everyone, welcome back. We are now on topic 5-7, which is writing math stories, but in this case, we're going to be focusing on division. There's a lot of similarities between writing math stories for multiplication as there is for division, so some of this will be a little bit of a review. So this first note sheet just goes through your 5 steps, similar to what 5-6 was like. So once again, we want to choose a division fact. Once you've decided on that fact, you then want to think about what your math story is going to be about. You want to choose your groups and what's going to be in each group. Write about your total. So in this case, unlike multiplication we gave our reader, whoever's going to solve our word problem, what our groups were and what was in each group, and we asked them for what our total is. But we know that division is the opposite, where we actually know our total to begin with, and then we're splitting things up. So you always want to tell your reader what your total is, and then you can tell them either what you have in each group. You can either tell them how many groups you have, or you can tell them what's in each group, and then they'll find whatever piece is missing. So you always give them your total, and then you have to choose between telling them how many groups or telling them what's in those groups. Again, you're going to end asking a question about whatever it is they don't know yet. So if you told them how many groups, your question is going to be how many is in each group. If you told them what's in each group, you're going to ask them how many groups there are. You always tell them your total and then one other piece. And again, just like in multiplication, you're going to reread your word problem to make sure it makes sense. You have capital letters, the correct punctuation, including that question mark at the end, and that you spelled words correctly. So now let's look at our next note sheet and actually go ahead and get started writing these division equations, the division word story, sorry. So again, we want to choose a division fact. So I'm going to go with 18 divided by 3, which I know equals 6. So I want to think about what my groups are and what's going to be in each group. So in this case, I'm going to go again with bags with cookies inside. Now I want to write about my total. So I'm going to say, let's go with Carl this time. Carl has 18 cookies. So now my reader knows what my total is. And now I can decide, do I want to tell them that there's 3 cookies in each bag, or if I have 3 bags, or that there's 6 bags with 6 cookies. That's where I get to make another decision. I'm going to go ahead and say that I have 3 bags. He has 3 bags filled with some cookies. I'm not telling you how many there are. And then finally, since I told you what I had 3 bags, this is going to be my question. How many cookies are in each bag? How many cookies are in each bag? And we already know that the answer to that is 6, but that is for our reader to find out. So again, if I tell them what my groups are, I'm going to ask what's in each group. If I tell them what I have in each group, then I need to ask how many groups we have. So unlike multiplication, we have a lot of different options with how we want to word this. So you probably need to pause the video now to finish filling in this word problem. So you can go ahead and do so now. And then your 5th and final step is just to reread to make sure that it makes sense. You've got your capital letters, you've got your punctuation, including that question mark at the end, and that your words are spelled correctly. And then at this time, you can go ahead and get working on 5-7. Please look back in your notes if you're having any issues, and you can always sign up for a group lesson. Hope you have a really great day, and I'll see you here next time.